Hello, everybody. Good
Hey.
afternoon. Good morning, Deluxe Tux.
Hey, hello.
How you doing today?
Fastest response as we go live. It's usually us sitting around for an hour wondering where's everyone. Okay, export this. You need the high res GIF. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my god, though. Wait.
Huh?
Maybe I'll be fine. I don't know if you can see my screen, but So the problem is Costas exported the animation he did yesterday, but he exported the frames as 1920 by 1080. So I made it 240 myself just now, but like, look at it. There's like even less information there, but I might be fine. I think I might be fine.
Well, I mean, I need to figure this out anyway.
Figure what out?
The exporter, because I'm using the new thingy.
Oh, is it a lot different?
Oh, it looks like it's gonna be fine. Yeah. Done.
It is nice being able to do some Amazon again. And not like small weird Amazon, like the one in the log.
Okay, I wanted to... Wait, actually, let me do this first, and then I'll tell you. Okay, so...
Oops. Oh, I have to draw something first. Oh, music. Thought it sounded a bit quiet.
This is exported, but I don't see it anywhere. Wow. Export. Export animated GIF. Yes. Art optimized. I don't know. Oh, it's processing. Okay. How's teaching going, Deluxe Ducks? You teaching later? Oh, today's national holiday, but only for schools and universities here. Speaking of teaching.
Why is that?
Because we used to have in the 70s, we used to have dictatorship in the country, and that was like a day where some shit went down with like tanks at the university and stuff. So they have it as a national holiday commemorating it.
Okay.
Preview. Teaching later. I'm putting together a bit of a PowerPoint right now. So you're technically kind of animating as well. Just say yes. We're all the same thing. You know, the first ever animations I did, because I didn't know how to animate, I did them on PowerPoint because I was like, okay, it works. So I was making animations on PowerPoint with clip art.
Good old clip art.
It's like I didn't know any other way to animate on my home computer. I was like, well, I got this. It works. Okay, it's working here, but how the fuck do I... Oh, there's a save button, but if I click save, where does it save it? Oh, there we go. Okay. Bringing concepts to life. Well, I mean, you kind of are if you are instilling knowledge to the people who bring concepts to life. Seems like you're indirectly indirectly. What's the fucking word?
Indirectly.
Indirectly doing this. I was very direct with my indirection. What am I doing now? Going in here, going in here, going in here. Replacing this. Save. Yes. This window should disappear any moment now. Not responding, I think. Your current layer to I don't know. I don't know what that means. Let's see if we did it. We seem to have done it. Okay, so I'm sending you the proper file now.
Thank you.
No probes. Let's go here. Let's go. Okay. Also, yeah, I got a couple of things. Lose my train of thought. Binzy, there we go. I delete the old one. I drop in the new one. The new one is dropped. It's transferring. It seems to be done.
Thank you.
Seems to be done. It's just finishing upload. Anyway, what is? Yeah. Okay. So there, you know, the usual frames when I do that are go up and down as if like it's the same frame, but it's kind of like giving some weight.
Yeah.
I've done this here, but I didn't name it like a different name. The frame, I named it the same frame.
Oh. Okay. Can you
would it be confusing for you, or would it be like?
I will try and work it out, but next time if you could call them separate ones, because they technically are a separate frame.
They technically are, but they technically aren't.
No, but they are, because I can't reuse the same frame in AGS.
So if I write like the same number of frames, say up or down, it doesn't help you.
It doesn't for the timing, because I need to then
Okay.
work it out, I guess. I can normally tell when it's the same frame that's just being moved. It's when it's just the same frame that's reused, you know, not in sequence.
Yeah, I'm mostly saying it because we're using like a new system now where I'm writing the timings on them, and it felt like I should say that this is exactly the same frame because it doesn't imply that you need to draw a completely new one. That is why I want to prevent you like getting confused and redrawing the whole thing.
I mean, you can write the new frame number and put in brackets.
Yeah, because okay, if I can put in brackets, otherwise I don't want you to like redraw it because I wasn't clear.
Yeah, just stick in brackets, but like I need the proper frame numbers to be correct if they are different. Okay, so this one should be the new one.
Okay, I got another thing to say. When I was drawing this bone thingy.
Bones thing.
Okay,
the whole,
so the way I drew the bones initially, I don't think bones work like that. Bones do not stick together if they're just bones because they don't have they don't have ligaments, I think, to hold them together or muscle or whatever. So technically, we can't use the pterodactyl as a ladder. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Unless it's like a rotten carcass, so it has like pieces of flesh on it and like stuff.
What made you realize that?
Huh?
What made you realize that?
Probably my mom being a doctor. She mentioned it.
Oh, she told you?
She was like, she saw it. It was like, well, bones don't work like that, but okay. But I was like, oh, okay. But
when did she see that?
I think when we had like a playthrough of the area, and I had a video of it. So I was just like showing this to just show what we're doing.
Okay. What is the gift that you sent me? Does it have more than one animation in it or something? Wait, what?
It should be exactly the same, right?
Oh
fuck! What did I send you?
Okay. The
can you? Oh fuck! I.
It's alright.
This is a new one I'm doing, but it's half done. No, it's not alright because the first frame is her like reaching behind her back to pull it out.
That's why I was confused.
Jesus Christ! Let me redo it. This is the animation. Yeah, I had it open. It looks almost exactly the same. That's why. Let me redo it really quick. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, this frame must be the same.
Anyway, yeah, as you can see the bone now, since like to get all the topics together. So you see her holding the bone. Even this bone, it needs to have a little flesh on it or something, so it looks like it's connecting with a because it's like 3 different bones, like the legs is holding, right?
Yeah.
So when you actually drew the pixels, can you keep that in mind and maybe draw some like tissue or something connecting it?
You
That
won't.
that was where I was getting at.
We'll
Because I
see.
don't think I can do that right now. But
Wait, why? What do you mean?
I'm saying that the same logic that applies to the pterodactyl,
Oh, no,
like where all the
no.
balls.
I get what you're saying, but what do you mean you can't do it now?
Well, I can't do it without any colors. I think like I need
Oh,
to.
right. Okay.
It's such a tiny resolution that I don't think I can get away with it. So I'm just telling you that you keep that in mind if you can. Otherwise, this puzzle is really hard, which is funny. Okay. Okay. This should be the correct one. Okay. Man, it seems like it's a weird weather where I kind of like it, where it's like almost going to rain for like a couple of hours now. So you can smell the rain in the air,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not coming yet. But it's kind of like still not very cold or windy.
Yeah.
Very nice. I also went for a walk for the first time in like days and days and days. It's here to go out, you have to text a government agency or whatever. Basically, you text and then you say, I either go to a store, or I go to the hospital, or I go take care of an elderly person, or I go out for physical exercise, which is what I sent, which was like walking and getting a coffee. Yeah. You live in the city, Luxtux? Yeah, I really enjoy walks in general. So even in the city, I don't mind. So yeah, it's a nice way to clear your head.
It's a bit too cold right now. Oh, because I don't have my heater on. Do that and get
Now
another layer.
today I saw you sneeze. Today I sneezed within my mask.
Lovely.
It's like, oh no! And also, like, I don't want to like sneeze or like pretend that I have anything
Yeah.
resembling a cold. Right?
Yeah. Otherwise, everyone will
Like,
hate
yeah,
you.
every time I hear someone go like, I'm like, holy shit! I want to like take a pencil and like put in his eye. Why the fuck do they like not even care about other? Or like, I was out with my dad like back when restaurants were open, and he like coughed or something without thinking. I told him like, don't do that, like people are around me. He's like, oh, I would just put my hand in front of my face. I was like, yes, but the sound still travels. It's like,
Supposed to cough into your elbow.
yeah, my point was that you get people upset. It's not like you give them the virus, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you can control it.
Yeah, this area was pretty rural when I moved here, but it's becoming quite built up lately. They're taking out farms and putting up houses and shopping centers. Oh no, that reminds me of that South Park episode where they did that.
I don't know if you like that, but that makes me sad. You know, one way it's nice to have stuff closer, but yeah, it's a shame.
Okay, let's do this the correct way this time. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's sad. Especially if you moved there thinking it was a rural place and then now it's changing. It sucks.
Yeah.
It's like because I grew up in Namibia, and whenever I went back there, or I guess near the end when I went back there, because my parents now live in England again, but there's just a lot more like bigger buildings going up, because there's a lot of Chinese people investing in the country, like compared to before. There was like a lot more. So yeah, it seemed to be changing like quite a bit. It's pretty sad. Maybe it's good for the country. Yeah, I don't know though. Did you update the GIF, by the way?
Oh yeah, sorry, I did. Just never mentioned it. Yeah, it's in the. Um,
Yeah, I had an exciting morning. Going to see a. Maybe I shouldn't say that. A fridge. Someone's moving, and
one sec. Let me put your voice up.
too quiet for you. Is it just because you're listening to music?
Yeah. Okay, say it again.
I was just saying I had an exciting morning of going to see a fridge.
What the fuck? Like, is he your friend or something?
Someone's
Hello,
leaving.
Mr. Fred. You're pretty cool.
Someone's leaving, so they're offering us their fridge freezer because we have a like small fridge and a small freezer. File not found. What's going on? So we're potentially thinking of accepting it and replacing the fridge and freezer. So I have to go and see what it was like.
And
yeah, I think we will because like apparently the fridge is like 21 years old. And yeah, it's getting a bit sort of like.
It's like the first fridge invented.
It's getting a bit leaky, like it's got condensation problems.
It has a lot of leaks in it.
Yeah, so like if you put like a packet of cheese in there, it
I meant the
condensationizes. I don't know what the word is at the top, and then there's like a little pool of water in there, which is pretty annoying. So so yeah, it would be good, yeah, to replace it really. So I think we are going to.
Fridge deadline. How it must be like extremely cheap though. If it sounds that shitty.
Wait, what? The fridge?
It's not. Yeah.
No, it's old. It's because it's one of those small fridges with a little ice box at the top, and that's not working. Basically, the whole thing is starting to fail, and like it's not keeping it at a cold enough temperature that things are starting to like melt in the top, I think. But then also, I don't know if that causes condensation as well. I don't think it was a cheap fridge. It's a pretty well-known brand. I can't think of the name now. It's just age.
Friends. Bye.
What?
I'm just saying bullshit jokes.
Oh, I didn't catch that one.
With Friends and Friends Market. I don't know.
Fringe.
Yeah, isn't that like
Is
a
it
term
haircuts?
for a market? No, as in like metaphorically friends. I don't know. Wait, let me. I have to explain my own joke to me now. Yeah, there's a town called Friends Market.
Oh, okay, never heard of it. I do know Fringe, the show, and I'd quite like to watch it again.
Maybe.
Did you ever watch it?
Yeah, we were sort of watching it. I mean, it was good. It was out when we were in college, and I remember seeing like a season, and then I remember it was on TV all the time. It was a little overrated. It was like glossy. Yeah, after a while, I started getting bored of it. I think.
Yeah.
Actually, didn't it have like a bad ending or something?
I have no idea because I don't think I finished watching it. Okay, so.
Well, now's your chance.
Where? You know where I can watch it?
Online somewhere?
Yeah, it's on Amazon. I don't have Amazon.
How the fuck do I do a horn that's also hollow? No. Oh, one sec. I need to check my chicken in the oven. more minutes for the chicken. Pop, pop. I like how, without spoilers, but every puzzle involves like bones in this section. I realize there's so many
Instead
bones.
of vines.
Yeah, yeah. I suspect there's gonna be more bones later because we have like a cave of a certain reptile.
So freaking weird.
Rise,
Sorry?
rise.
She just looks weird in general. I just moved her eyes down and like her
Yeah.
face looks really weird now.
Hi, Nivelink. In my area, they finally opened a mall project that has been an idea since 1994. Sounds like a fresh idea. I live near New York City. I apparently apparently use the already developed land, but it still affects the natural wetlands. It has taken so long to finish and switched owners a few times, and it began to open late last year and didn't fully open until October this year. Parking for it is $5 plus, depending on how long, and $30 if there's an event in a neighboring stadium. Ah, kind of shitty for like a parking place that charges more when people need it more. I mean, that's not my takeaway from the whole thing, but that's my last comment. But yeah.
Yeah.
Project. Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, I only have experience with huge malls from like the Netherlands and England, but I can imagine that in the US malls must be like the peak of malls, like that in Dubai or something.
There's a super cool mall, I guess, in Canary Wharf or something like that, South London, called Tobacco Docks, which I did a secret cinema event at. So it was an abandoned shopping center that was created like in the past and then was never used, pretty much. And now it's only used for like tattoo conventions and stuff like that. But it
Oh, wow.
looks like really nice inside. I don't know why it was never used.
My other experience from Stranger Things malls, which are like super 80s.
Yeah, no, that sucks that it's on then it like messes up with nature.
Do you remember in Farnham where there was like people complaining because they didn't want McDonald's, obviously, because it was a small village full of like old people.
There's a McDonald's.
But they still got a no. I think that I don't know if that was a talk or I just made it up, but they did allow Subway to be built there. But there was like a city council or something that didn't want like gigantic
Oh.
companies coming in or something.
I don't know anything about that.
I seem to remember something like that because we used to like it was like a student area, but it was like a really other than the students, it was only old rich people in the area. But they didn't have like any cinema or any mall or anything at all, and like it was only small shops. So I think they were like intentionally keeping it that way. If we wanted to go to the cinema, we had to take a train for like half an hour, right?
Half an hour to Guildford? Was it as much as that?
Oh, wasn't half an hour? Oh no, wait. Walking was half an hour.
Yeah, Guildford was
And
pretty
London was an
close.
hour.
Yeah.
Guildford was how many stops? Wow, I remember the stops. It was Aldershot. What were the stops after that?
Guildford. I can't remember anything else.
Nah, it wasn't Aldershot then Guildford, but there were a few. It wasn't that. Yeah, it wasn't. It might be less than half an hour actually.
Oh,
But-
okay. It's a 23 minute. 23
Okay.
minutes apparently.
That McDonald's building during the Olympics in the UK still exists.
There is
It
a
probably does.
there's a McDonald's built during the Olympics. I
It's
wouldn't
not that they need-
know.
It's not that they need an excuse to build a McDonald's, do they?
I mean, there's always. Where is the stadium? Isn't it not near Stratford or something? Because there's always, I think, always been like a McDonald's opposite Stratford.
Huge one. I mean, I can imagine London having huge McDonald's anyway because it's London.
Oh, McDonald's pops up its biggest ever restaurant for Olympics. I didn't even know.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's massive. Where is that?
I didn't know that. And I was
It ought to
actually I left right before the Olympics. I wasn't living there. So yeah, maybe I didn't see it.
Where is it? I don't know.
I remember I read in some book about the guy who made McDonald's, and he was like saying how he's not in the fast food business but in the real estate business because his plan was like to get the best possible locations and buy property there, and then open a McDonald's there. If you think about it, like McDonald's are always like in super fucking central areas.
Oh wow. No, apparently. I mean, I don't know if this is a thing, but apparently that McDonald's was only open for 6 weeks. And it can seat 1,500
Oh, wow.
customers. But once, like after the, what do you call it? The Olympics, it will be stripped down and rehoused in other outlets around the UK.
Oh wow! So
Everything-
no wonder we don't know about it. It was
Everything
like
from
built and
kitchen
then-
equipment to light bulbs will be reused, and almost everything else will be recycled. That's crazy. So apparently, no, it's not there anymore.
Feels like such a journey. First we found out it existed, then we found out it doesn't exist. Oh, man. I felt extremely lazy yesterday. I like messed up my sleeping pattern because I was just staying up late. But then I was like, well, there's a lockdown here, so might as well. It's fine. I can fix my schedule later. It's just a mosquito. When are they gonna die? No. The fuck is that? Glass? Can you think? Go away. You go away. Can you go? No, they made it worse. Go away. Thanks, food timer. In my ear.
Deluxe Fox worked in a large department store in a dying mall in 2012. Was it busy then? Like, was it just like you didn't have anything to do?
Oh, I think the name "dying mall" might imply that it was not busy.
That's what I'm asking. I expect there like wasn't much to do. I don't know how to do these freaking eyes.
You probably need to add more
I'm gonna
face
look
to her.
down. Simple as that.
Yeah, I forgot how to draw the Amazon too. So.
There's
is
something
really
wrong with your
frustrating.
one. What is frustrating you?
I think it's happening right now on my screen.
Yeah, I'm not surprised it didn't get too much traffic. I guess the shop you worked in probably like closed down. Well, I guess the whole thing must have closed down soon.
Be right back, checking time. Okay.
Gonna go nighttime food shopping tonight, I think.
Nighttime what?
Food shopping.
Oh, like
How-
what time is nighttime?
Okay, not super nighttime. Like 8 o'clock maybe? I mean, it's gonna be dark.
Just avoid people, or
Yes. I haven't gone shopping for 3 weeks now, so like super need to.
like the rest of the family buy stuff.
Huh?
The rest of the family like buy stuff for each other, so that's why you haven't been.
Oh, we asked Laurie's dad when he goes shopping once a week. We asked him to buy. When we only asked for last week, because normally we're fine going 2 weeks without shopping, but we asked for like an aubergine and like one other piece of like mushrooms. I think it was that was enough to like make some more meals. And there's still some vegetables in the garden at the moment. But it's getting a bit dire now. Like, sorry.
Must be. I can comprehend having vegetables in your garden that you can eat.
Yeah, I just made some daikon, pickled daikon for dinner, or to go with dinner. Gonna have to have like garlic noodles or something. I've got some tofu that needs using.
I wonder if they're still going to build a movie theater on the other mall by me. Well, I mean, the main point of malls for me is that they have cinemas. At least it's my personal. Like for me, malls revolve around cinemas. Like I usually go there for the cinema, and other stuff are complementary, like eating junk food. Maybe every once in a while I might buy some clothes, but very rarely.
Yeah, it's nice having a place you can go to that has a bunch of shops, like all in the same place.
Oh wow, it's Ozzy.
That's about it for me.
Came back from Vietnam.
Ozzy! Good morning, Vietnam.
From the film Good Morning Vietnam.
There's a film. I don't know all these references.
Well, surprisingly enough, you know some that Ozzy says, which is insane. Oh wow, that's a very nice feature, Flash. Thank you.
What?
I'm just discovering new Flash I got, and it has some nice stuff. I can't believe.
Oh, you sounded like you're being sarcastic.
No, I wasn't. Now I lost how it is, but okay. Right click. Right click. Right click. Right. Oh. You had a crazy morning. What about yesterday? Because we were
Yeah, what
around.
happened yesterday?
You have a crazy morning every morning. Like you have a crazy morning and then you have a crazy brunch. Huh. Cut frames. It's here. Remove this. Delete? No. This. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. So the guy who's selling potatoes, today he went by. Today he drove right past my street, and I saw his cart. He doesn't have just potatoes and onions. He has like
Yeah, I would have
carrots and tomatoes and everything. Like he's basically a grocery store on wheels.
Yeah, he's probably just saying the ones that are the most popular or the
Yeah,
special
but like he
offer.
doesn't.
But
The
he
way I
has-
imagine it, I just imagine like a pile of onions and potatoes because that's the only thing he advertises.
Is that expensive? $15 for... What is even $15?
Yeah, it's a bit insane, but I'm from Greece, so.
I mean,
The
it's
US
more
prices-
expensive than that in London. For
Is it?
sure. Yeah, that's like £11.31. That's super cheap.
Oh, really? Wow.
I don't even know what it is now.
But cinemas usually don't they have like, at least here they do, but I think everywhere they have like the fixed price for a ticket, and then they have like special offers like double movie Sunday or something. Or something
I've
bullshit
never
like that.
seen special offers in
Seriously,
London.
doesn't View always have stuff like that?
No,
Like 2 for 1 and stuff?
no. Unless you do
Well, it
it through
used to.
something else.
It used to when I was sending Vodafone
Well, it was
messages or something.
Odeon. I guess View was one. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we used to do that. We used to send like what was it, Sky or something messages. Orange. It was Orange network.
Oh yeah, no, that was a thing ages ago. But I guess
Yeah,
I don't know. When I
yeah. I'm not
was
sure.
living,
I'm
when
not
I
sure
lived
they do
in
the same in Greece, but
when I lived in London, there don't remember there ever being any offers. I don't think. I don't know.
I mean, cinemas aren't even functional right now. So
I don't know about that. I saw something about the Prince Charles Cinema in London was reopening, but they've got like a different seating plan where people, I guess, less people are allowed in. Why is Costas dressed like the Civil War Captain America?
he only had a beard, did he?
How much are cinema tickets London? That's not true. That's true like outside of London. I don't. It's just say yeah, I guess It says UK. It's estimated between $9.10 and $10.40, which is £7 and £8 apparently. But no, in London it was like £15 or over £15 for a ticket. But around here, yeah, it's probably £8 or less. Yes, if you were to go to Covent Garden. I'm killing the stream just to find out how much it costs. And I'm probably not even going to be able to find a price. Because it says there are no films showing today because it's probably closed.
Find a price to go to the cinema, you don't even allowed to go. Does anyone have summer cinemas like here, like open cinemas? Because in Greece they're a really big deal. I know they're drive-through cinemas, but I feel like it's only here that we have open cinemas. Hotkeys. Places do them as like one-time special events, but it's not like a regular thing. They exist a little, I think, but not as much as they used to. Oh, right. Yeah, I mean, from what I see in movies, it seems like more likely to exist as like, what is it, car? Well, I know they're not called drive-in cinemas. Yeah. I used to belong to a swim club that did an outdoor film every Friday as a part of a membership a long time ago. I guess it really depends on the area. If it's like warm enough to do that. Like I don't expect people to do that in Norway.
You get
but in Greece, in summer they do.
You get some, but they're like pop-up event type things in London, or they're in the UK. Like in Brighton, there'd be some on the beach, I think. In London, there'd be ones on rooftops. As in, like, you know, tall rooftops, like flats and stuff like that. Not that I've ever been to one, but I've seen people, yeah, say they've been.
Here now, and like in the summer, they were doing drive-through, drive-in.
The drive-through, I think, is.
Yeah, drive-through. You just go and leave. Drive-in.
It's drive-throughs, like McDonald's and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, what were you saying?
No, they're doing stand-up comedy events where people like honk or whatever instead of clap. I don't know. My sister went to one and said it was pretty weird. Like, other than the comedian being funny, it was kind of weird with the audience and the honking.
Sounds weird. Oh, apparently there's an outdoor cinema not far from here. Didn't know.
No.
Wouldn't go. Wonder how popular it is.
Yeah, here, like, usually, like, there's tons of, especially in the summer, there's tons of open cinemas. And, like, when all the indoor cinemas were closed here, the open cinemas were open. That's why I watched Tenet and then open cinema, and there was so much fucking wind that I couldn't hear the movie. Would have felt like a 4D movie with like the cold and the wind, and trying to like listen to the movie. It felt like they had the sound from like a mobile, from like a smartphone, instead of like speakers. I was like, what? Excuse me, what? What's going on? So maybe it's a better film than my experience was. I was going to watch it again because I don't know what the hell I saw. It was a super confusing plot. What the hell am I doing?
Squish the robot.
Is that a new? Is that a new emoji thing?
No, I think it's always been there. There's like
Oh.
roadkill one, yeah.
Ozzy's not really helping us remember to drink water.
Dual wielding with a glass of water and a cup of cold tea.
I just finished my cold coffee. By cold, I mean literally because it has cubes in it. It's not like that. Were you drinking one was next to the other? Does it help?
Yeah, I always do that. Pretty much
Oh.
always. It's for reference. So like the standing one is for reference of like where everything goes. And then the one next to it is the previous frame.
You like your crazy hair in this frame that you're drawing, that I drew? I had to change your friends go from left to right. That's why it's in the middle. Because the reference I had, like the frame I have where she's sitting down, the friends was the other way. So I was like, You can do whatever you want, obviously, but I was thinking that we were gonna the frame after that. Wait, I have to wait for stream to catch up to my words.
Wait, did you want me to go to the next frame?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it on the high-res one because you can't really tell what's going on the other one.
Yeah, that one. Maybe. Well, I mean, I was talking more about my frame, the next one.
That's what I
like the next one.
The what?
Okay, you did it. Yeah, you see how the friends change to go to the right, and this frame is the one that we have already.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get why I did that. Okay, but you can do whatever you want, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, let me find that frame. It's probably a good idea.
Yeah. Do we have a large amount of the game planned out? It depends what you mean planned out, because technically we have the whole game planned out, but practically there's some areas that are missing puzzles, as in like finalized puzzles. Like we kind of know what's going to happen, but it hasn't been really refined. So you said, like the areas we're working right now, they've been like they seem to be fine. Other than that, like that's why we're doing the final art now.
Yeah.
And if they're not fine, it has to be a playtesting thing where we have to like test it, and then we're gonna make changes.
Yeah, like
you said. Yeah, different question. Sorry, go on.
The whole game is planned out, but as in more depth, we've done chapter 2. There's 6 chapters, so chapter 2 and chapter 3. Chapter 4 we've kind of done, but we wanted to work on that a bit more to improve on it. And then there's 5, 6, and 1. So Carlos has started designing the areas. He did that on stream a bit last week. He was designing the areas for the village, which is in chapter 1, but it's also revisited later on in the game. So yeah, you're starting to flesh out chapter 1, and I guess chapter 6 more. But the whole thing is planned out. Like we do know what's happening.
Yeah, we do. It's we do. It's just like tons and tons of work and trial and error stuff. Hello.
Hello.
You're on mute. We're on mute.
I don't recognise your name. You knew? or mute. I'd say. I don't know.
Well, we said every possible combination, so it must be right at some point.
Thanks for stopping by. Oro.
Oh, just Oro. Okay, cool. That simplifies things.
Why is she facing this way? Because like it's not. She is actually just flipped. Like, you know what? Since I'm reusing the frame, I can just do this. It's not like I'm gonna... I'll put a fringe the right way around. Before working on this game, what did you guys work on?
I don't remember the time before we worked on this game. It was 5
This...
years ago, literally, that we started working on this game.
This is our first... Well, kind of first game. Yeah, in 2015, we did a game jam version of the game. But where is it? Game Jolt. Game Jolt. There. Can you still? You can still play the game, right? Oh, you can still find it.
Yeah, it's on Flash, but yeah. Anyway, we did the first version of this game in 2015. But before that, if we're talking about games, we made a couple of games, but that was like small web games. So that's our first commercial game, I guess. Before that, we just did animation, I guess.
Yeah, Costas made a Flash game on Newgrounds. I started making a point-and-click game, but it was just a demo in the end. Yeah, this is our first commercial game.
If we're talking about games, yeah. If we're talking about animations and stuff, and I mainly worked on animation and video, like editing and filmmaking. So we basically borrowed like the principles we learned from other projects like animation or writing, and we're applying it to this game. But yeah, it's our first commercial game. So we're basically making every single mistake we can along the way. That's why it's taking so many years. But at least because we're not in a crazy hurry, we tend to learn along the way. As long as there's progress, I mean. We fully realized we probably overscoped that thing for our first game, but now it's a bit, we gotta bite the bullet. Hello.
Hello. Corfies?
Yeah, it's every time a new person says something, we just like say 40 different variations of the name. And then we're like, we must be right. But both like I'll read it. Both Oromute and Corfies, they seem to like be made up words, made of like two different words that I don't know either. I know mute, that part, but so I have to like. It feels like it's a real word, but I've never heard of. Okay, she grabs it and then she lifts it up, which is basically repeating all the same frames, but with that thing, and which means that I need to delete that, cut, copy this, paste this, select this, reverse this, and it should be okay. Yeah, okay, so huge time.
Corfies isn't you? You were here yesterday, weren't you? I recognize your name. I think. Unless I'm like...
No problem, ask away. That's why we're here for, like chat with you guys.
Yeah, we love questions.
Before we were talking about cinemas and malls and stuff, so.
A little bit off topic.
I mean, whatever. We don't have a topic really, but
no, of course not.
I felt more qualified to talk about my game than like cinema ticket prices, because there I can just say whatever the fuck.
Jeez, the last time I went to a cinema, I don't even know when that was. Actually, maybe like 2 years ago. I don't know. What did I go and see?
2 years ago, what the hell?
Yeah.
Poke.
I don't remember what it was. No, we're not a couple.
Did 2 + 2? We're actually, I'm in Greece and Sarah is in the UK.
Yeah, we're friends. We met at university. Huh?
We meet approximately once every 2 or 3 years up close because
It
of the
was
distance and all that.
it was yeah, no, I guess. And so it kind of would have met this year if
Yeah,
yeah,
if there
if
was not
Adventure
there.
X actually happened. The game does not have dialogue. It has a lot of mumbling. What would you call it? Grunting.
Yeah, I don't know what the Sims do, where it's like made up languages.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kind of like The Sims, but not quite as silly. It's more
yeah,
like
not,
grunting, I would say.
yeah. We figured that since they're like prehistoric folks, they wouldn't really need an elaborate language, and also personally, I can't really be bothered with like directing actors or like involving more people than I can manage. So we were like, yeah, let's not use voice actors unless we use one and they do like mumbling. Like so far, we have one voice actor who's like a professional, and then me mumbling on my microphone. Yeah, two people of the opposite sex can't be. But me and Sarah know each other for a long, long time. Like we studied animation at the same university in the UK. So, but we've been working together only for this game, I guess, right? Like we didn't really work together in the university with animation
No, I guess that's true. That was the first time. Other than that, like
because you know
One
because we
Piece.
had different
Yeah.
skills and we still have different skills.
Yeah, I
But
did stop
we
motion animation with puppets, and then Costas did hand drawn
exactly what
Flash.
I'm doing now
Well,
on the
yeah,
screen,
yeah, yeah.
using Flash and doing 2D.
Digital
Yeah, I'm
animation.
actually. I don't know if you never see that, but I'm using a tablet here. Yeah, I got this stylus and I got this thing. It's like the dirtiest tablet. I had it since university, I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
But
but at some point Sarah was like, "I'm going to learn pixel art," and I was like, "Cool." And then I gave her like some of my frames, which look like that shitty and line arty, and then she pixelized on top of them, and it looked really cool. So then we were like, "Hey, let's make a game that looks like that." Yeah, Sarah, where can people look up your? Oh, you have
I'm
like a
just
billion links under it. Okay.
grabbing it. I don't.
Also, I can do. Is it exclamation Theropods? Yeah, these are like the links to the game too, which is technically Sarah's work. But we also have the extra pixel artist from Matt Frith, our pixel artist.
Yeah, Matt's amazing. I just linked my stop motion YouTube channel from like a while ago, and
Oh
there's
wow!
3 of my films on there that I did at university, so it was a long time ago, and they're a little bit weird, but yeah.
Wow, they are it's blast from the past. Yeah, back then, basically, we went to this university, and our tutors were like, "Make a film that's 2 or 3 minutes. See you next year or something." That was like our briefing. They just like forced us to make a lot of films.
Well, we were at
Not
animation
really. Yeah.
university.
And their help was like halfway through. Like we maybe meet like every 2 weeks, and it was like that shit. Change it. That was
Oh
huge.
yeah, the last film, that cave one, was like really rushed because we were told we had to change. We weren't told. That's stupid. Like if that was me now, I would have told them, no, I'm going to continue doing the film that I want to make. Like their reasoning was not like good enough, but we just followed and did what they said.
Oh, Deluxe Tax hasn't seen the Bibo bot before. Yeah, it also like triggers every time we go on live, right? It says hello, I'm Bibo bot or something.
Yeah.
But only me and Sarah see it because it's like, yeah, right then. Been watching Roadstone. Yeah, like Francisco streams every Wednesday. Doesn't he call it like Western Wednesday
Oh,
or
does
something?
he? I watched sometimes, but I keep missing it.
I'm pretty sure What Did I sometimes streams. At least he was
Oh, really?
streaming like the past month. Yeah, didn't I send you a link? He was
You
streaming,
might have done
but
like.
not that often. I sent you a link where I showed you this tool that he made for
Oh,
movie
I
stuff.
didn't catch that was the
Actually,
stream.
because he uploads it on YouTube, we were like, we should upload on YouTube too. So that's probably then. Oh yeah, Wuro Mute is looking at all of your pixel art animations. You got to the Paris and the carrot. Wasn't the carrot from that game? Actually, I animated the carrot
The
too. So
carrot is from a game called Fluffy Horde, which I did with the guys who made it. I did the Game Jam version of it. Was it in
and
Game
some
Jam?
of the sprites for the end.
Did we do?
Yeah, it was Ludum Dare, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Ludum Dare. Yeah.
Yeah, Francisco is also doing Rosewater. He's an OG at Adventure Games and Adventure Game Studio. He's made like so many games.
Crimson Diamonds. I shall have a look-see. If I'm free.
Yeah, we Crimson Diamond, right? We met a developer at AdventureX.
What is he? I can't remember.
It's she's from Canada.
Sorry.
She did that. She did that.
Canada.
She did that really low res game that's like, I don't know how to describe it because I'm not very good at the history of video games and that kind of style. Kind of like King's Quest, palette and pixel size. It looks really stylish. He used like a really limited palette, and it looks like a really old game, but like it genuinely looks like a game that would be like coming out back then because he's really authentic with her palette and all that. And I think she does stream a lot. Yeah.
Is that Julia? Julia Minamata? Crimson Diamond. Yeah. I do know who that is. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can catch that. Yeah, there's like a lot of streams that I'd like to watch, but I just either I'm busy at the time or I can't because of my internet.
I'm usually like I'm usually shy because I know that like other streamers they usually have like, either the number of people we have if they're doing adventure games as viewers or a bit more, like let's say 30 tops probably, because it's an East audience. And I don't want people to recognize me because I always go and check the names and like who's watching.
Yeah.
And I want people to see my name, be, oh, that's the guy from Theropods, and then I'm not gonna say anything or they're gonna call me out. I'm like, no, I'm like Sai, and then I go away.
I know, I lurk usually. Yeah, so I don't think it's it's nice to call people out from like, if you should feel comfortable lurking.
It's Fluffy Horde, not Fluffy Whore, by the way.
Fluffy Horde. Horde!
That will be
Fluffy.
That will be
Horde.
That will be a terrible name. Julia Minamata, yeah, that's her name.
Let me find it on Steam. I didn't work on the full game.
Why is he talking about his food? Did we ask him, or I missed that?
Oh yeah, yesterday I had pizza. Today I guess it's gonna be black. I had pizza yesterday too. I did homemade pizza. It was pizza?
With a lot of quotation marks around it.
It was pizza. The dough was legit. Everything else was fine. It was just I made homemade mozzarella, like vegan mozzarella, which didn't turn out quite right, but it was tasty still.
Oh yeah, isn't the composer for the Crimson Diamond like, I don't know, super famous or something?
Ooh, really?
That's where I was looking at the link. Like he has live shows and stuff.
Automod held a message for reason identity. Allow will post it to chat because he wrote.
Yeah, I know. I was Automod because of whoring out message.
Let's allow that. Let's allow it. Then it comes again like too late. Yeah, Fluffy Horde. Let's post it again just because that looks weird now. Yeah.
Yeah. See, Sarah games it didn't work on. I mean, as in like because we were asked, what other stuff have you worked on before?
Yeah, I said it did not work on that, but I worked on the Ludum Dare version. But I don't know
Yeah,
what that
you
is.
could do a Ludum Dare. You've done, I've never done Ludum Dare, so that's, I don't.
But yeah, that carrot on my portfolio site thingy, is Costas animated that like the same way we did this. That he did the rough animation and I pixel arted on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, we don't. I haven't explained the process, I guess, because it makes sense in my head. But as you can see, Sarah's screen, those white things, like the white background, what is it, like outline thing, is my version, and then we down res it, and then if Sarah like hides her pixel version behind it, it's like a really low res black dot thing that's like resembles the drawing on the right, and that's how So she has reference to the 8th image, and then the other one to trace on top.
Yeah. The composer, I guess that's the composer for Crimson Diamonds, Dan Policar, is a keyboard artist for the artist Sean Paul.
I see. That's where the fame comes from.
Sean Paul
Come
is
on,
pretty
baby
funny.
girl. I love doing Sean Paul. Baby girl. It's like being on TV, but not ultra famous. Yeah, I mean, as famous as a keyboardist can be. They're usually, I think, yeah, musicians are usually famous because they play with someone famous. Like, I personally don't know many famous keyboardists. Don't know what you guys are listening to, whether Sarah's feeding you, but I got Greek rap in my ears.
Greek rap. Is it your own Greek rap?
No, which I have done, by the way. I got this MIDI keyboard that's like broken, and I never bothered to fix it. I should. It was fun playing with music. Since we're talking about famous keyboard artists. So this frame is not needed.
Greek rap sounds delicious right about now.
Yes, I'm listening to some Greek rap. It's literally a guy cooking it, so it sounds like he's folding it now. Here, tomatoes being cut, and lettuce is being washed. The classic Greek rap.
I still need to make myself a vegan. Oh, what you call it? Souvlaki somehow.
Yeah, it sounds like the tzatziki would be an issue.
No. I told you that that's not an issue now. With the fact that I actually found. Remember, I told you I found a vegan yogurt that is actually like as thick as Greek yogurt.
Yogurt. Okay.
You can definitely make tzatziki. That's okay. It's the meat, so like
I
I can.
like the fact that in England they overcame the fact that their yogurt looks nothing like Greek yogurt, and then they made it vegan. Like the first step was actually to make it look like Greek yogurt.
It's not an English company. It's like Swedish, I think. Oatly. I think they're Scandinavian, some sort.
Is anyone following
Yeah,
Is anyone following the Adventure X Jam thing? I know some developers are streaming.
yeah. Like I wanted to catch. There are some people I knew who were streaming, and I missed them.
Well, I mean, you still have 2 weeks, so they're probably gonna.
It's true. I will eventually. Yeah, it would have been cool to take part, but this is our priority.
Man, that's there's some dude from Chucklefest.
Yeah, that looked really cool. I saw it eventually.
That looks amazing, and it's like, here's day 2 done, and I was like, what the fuck, man? That looks like a finished game. Serious flexing there. What's his? Wait, I'll find it. I'm like such a knowledgeable adventure game person. There's some dude. Let me link the dude's work. Adam Riches. There it is. Look at that, so pretty. Man, this is such a useful timeline.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah, like if you look at my screen, there's like
Can't-
it says how many frames it is, the number of frame you're on the top, and also like
Oh, I can't
here
see
it's
it.
like 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds.
Oh,
It's
okay.
giving you like
Did they
frame.
not have that before?
No, not at all. It's just like making my life a little easier. Yeah, by the way, I'm using for the first time, I'm using the new Flash version, which is not even called Flash anymore, it's called Animate.
It's just anime. But like,
Yeah, I wasn't using it because I was like, Animate, what's that? That can't be Flash.
is
But
it
then everyone started to like didn't want the name Flash to be associated with them.
is it still Flash based though? Like,
Oh no, wait. File
surely,
export. Yeah, you got a good point.
because
No, you can export as video apparently.
okay, cool. So
Huh.
they now have like an animation software. That's good that they've um
Yeah. Oh wow, it has really nice exporters too. So
very
well,
nice.
between me and you, Flash wasn't even really. I exported as Flash just so I could convert it into MP4. So it didn't even matter. If only Animate wasn't a buggy mess. It is a buggy. Is it a buggy mess? Are you? I didn't know you animated Nivelink. Well, the thing is that Flash was also like a really fucking buggy mess. I was using Flash CS6,
What's it?
and I realized that it was really buggy. But I could like I've used it so much that I knew all the bugs and I could work around them. Like seriously, like sometimes you draw a line and it just like fills like a drawing with like the color that you're drawing with, and I'm like, why? Where? Or like lines disappear, and that's because the program sometimes doesn't like that you don't like completely close off like a drawing and there's like an opening somewhere, and it's like
Okay.
I must fill this with bullshit or delete this line. Yeah, but that's because I guess you work with vectors instead of pixels. Also, this has a really weird thing where I draw and then after I stop using my cursor, it just like smooths it out. Like it takes like 1 second and then the drawing is like smooth while it's like a little pixely the first time I draw it. All of Adobe's buggy mess since the programs are so damn old. I guess. I mean, I still use everything Adobe. I use After Effects, Premiere, and Flash, and that's all I use.
Yeah, I need to find myself an editing software that's affordable. Preferably free would be nice for now, but like I can't find anything that's free that
What do you wanna
works.
edit?
Videos.
Like the ones I'm editing for you?
So, well, no,
I mean, for us.
I'd like to do them myself for points and clicks, but also for certain update videos that I've had to do. I ended up doing it on software that I've bought, but it's on my Mac, and my laptop's a little bit old now, so it's kind of frustrating to use it on there. So I'd like to be able to have some kind of software on my
You
PC.
literally edited your films, so you did edit.
Sorry?
You literally edited your films in college, so you do know editing.
But I was saying that I need a program.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
But I don't know of anything that's
I know that DaVinci Resolve, which is like it's
I don't-
free, and it's I know it's for also for color correction, but I know it's for editing too, and apparently it's free and it's like
I
one of the
thought
best.
I tried it. Okay, I'll try it again.
But yeah, I would follow a tutorial or something.
Yeah, that might have
Like
been
I
the
would
issue that it just confused the heck out of
randomly
me.
like whatever.
But everything
Yeah, I
else
would.
that I find, I don't mind paying for something as long as it's affordable, but when it's paying monthly, like kind of makes it really expensive when I'm not at the moment earning
I
money
would go for
from it.
DaVinci. Find
Oh,
a
yeah, I'll try that.
tutorial
I'll try it.
how to edit, and then yeah, because editing software is not like DaVinci might be intimidating for you because you can do a billion shit, but editing itself is not really that complicated. Like there's always like a timeline. Like every program
Well,
is the
yeah, I
same.
don't want it to be complicated, like.
Yeah, it's like the same process. Like you have a timeline and then you just like cut stuff.
But I
That should be
also want to be able to actually do things. That's also like some programs have like weird limitations of like being a bit too basic.
Yeah,
But
basically.
it doesn't sound like that would be.
I think it's seizing over the Affinity software suite. What is this? Uh, looks cool. Looks slick. Website does. Yeah, I mean, whatever gets you to the end result. It's not like I'm an Adobe fanboy. I just feel like use whatever gets the work done. That's why I'm still using Flash instead of like a billion other animation programs, because I've been using it since university, and that's what I know. Like even what I'm doing today is a big step up for me because I stopped using the same software I've been using for 10 years to upgrade to like the newest version.
Yeah, changes like effort to some
It wasn't that
degree.
big change as I thought it would be.
Yeah. Also, you
Which
get
is
comfortable with how it is one way, and like it's annoying when you have to
nice.
like relearn something.
Oh.
Hmm?
I think I finished this.
Ah, cool.
Hold it for a little bit. Yeah, I'll play with the times a little bit. I used to like Adobe more, but Creative Cloud is good and frustrating. Yeah, I guess. This should be held for more.
Like a super vague drawing you've done.
Vague.
Yeah, no, just like I don't know where things start and end.
Oh, you have a problem with this. Look at the fucking position I drew. Do you think I was easy? Like I didn't know what I was struggling so much with this.
No, I mean,
Because he has to go like he has to like hide with her head, the rest of her body, plus the hair. That was nightmarish because that's why I was drawing her bald, because her hair was like obstructing her body and it looked like a blob.
no,
And I was like, what?
I was just talking about the drawing the foot behind, like where her like
Yeah,
skirt thingy
it
is,
gets
and then
worse.
like whatever else.
It gets worse. It has a foot right behind her head later.
Also, drawing skin on the same like right behind skin is difficult to like differentiate them in pixel art. But it's cool. I will manage somehow. Luckily, I guess the frames aren't going to be held for long, are they?
I don't know. We'll find out.
That'll do. Still didn't try to get to Diablo last night. Oh yeah, that's because I was too busy making pizza.
Yeah. And?
Maybe I'll try
Oh,
tonight.
you will try tonight. Okay.
No. I said I didn't do it last night because I was too busy making pizza. And then like ended up eating late, and then I was watching something with Lottery, and then straight afterwards I had to watch something with Sarah and Sean. So like didn't really have time for anything else.
How? He was with Sarah and Sean online?
Teleparty. It's Netflix. A Netflix party. I think is what it used to be called.
Oh, have you tried that?
So when it was still called Netflix Party.
Playing, right?
Sorry?
Yeah. Is it the thing where you all have like a chat and then you type as the movie's going on, and you're all like watching it at the same time with the same code?
Yeah, so that's what it was when it was called Netflix Party. I wanted to try it, and then I realized the chat is permanently there on your screen, and I was like, that's not happening. That's not the point of this for me at all. Like, I want to talk to my friends on Discord if I want to whilst I'm watching something. not have chat up on the screen, then you're not immersed in whatever you're watching. But there's called Teleparty now, and now you're able to hide chat. So yeah, someone, I guess, just one person has to have Netflix. Maybe you all need it. I don't actually know. We all had it anyways. And then one person, yeah, it plays for everybody. So if you pause it, it pauses for everybody, and so on. But yeah, it works pretty well. I find it did. Found it did.
What do you watch?
We're watching because we watched Bly Manor. So Sean hadn't seen the first one. What's it called? The Haunting of House Hill. Hill House.
Oh, no.
I always say House Hill for some reason. Sarah and I had seen it already, so we were rewatching it with them. But it's kind of nice watching it again because there's loads of hidden ghosts, and I'd only seen it once. So yeah. And then Laurie and I were watching The Queen's Gambit, which was pretty cool.
Why does this ring a bell?
It's on Netflix at the moment. It's got super pretty colors in it. It's about a girl who is super, like a child prodigy, I guess, at chess.
Oh, it's that chess thing. Okay.
It's really good though. Like I'm enjoying it. We're only like 2 or 3 episodes in.
Yeah, it's one of those series that Netflix is bombarding me in the adverts, and I just want to watch the stuff that I'm watching. Basically, rewatching Vikings, and I started watching. I know I sound like a stereotype now, but I started watching this animation called Blood of Zeus, which looks like Castlevania.
Yeah, I think I saw
Greek
that.
gods and stuff.
Oh, that's why you're saying that.
Yeah, because it's called Blood of Zeus, and obviously I was gonna go insane. So. And Vikings is really cool. I've watched the whole thing. I'm just rewatching it now.
How many seasons are there?
6. And it's not done yet.
I started watching Vikings. I was like season 1. Maybe finished season 1 and then just didn't watch any more of it.
They say season 1 is the best. I think it has a couple more seasons. I'm now got to the part where it's not that good, but I want to see the ending. And I think the pandemic kind of delayed that because the latest thing that came out was in February, and I don't know when they are releasing new stuff. But yeah, I really like Vikings. I'm thinking of watching that thing called Lost Kingdom, which also has Vikings, and they say it's pretty good.
Yeah, that was on my list for a bit, but I never watched it.
And I would love to play the new Assassin's Creed because it has Vikings.
Sarah's been playing that, I think.
Yeah, but the thing is, I still have the Greek, like basically all this media I consume is either Greek mythology or Norse mythology. But I still have the Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I have the game and I haven't played it too much, so I feel like it's a waste to get the new one. Or I could just switch to Greek mythology for now and then get to the Norse mythology when I can afford the new Assassin's Creed. Okay, now my favorite part. Naming frames. Did the sarcasm bleed into the chat?
See what you mean by the frames get worse. And I can't even see the lines in the low-res version, because I think this low-res version that I did myself is worse. There's less information. That's alright.
Frame 1. Oh wait, what?
Frame 1's called Bob. Frame 2 is called Sally. Is that what you're doing?
Oh, that. Okay, I see the jokes now. Yes, I'm baptizing all the frames. Is that the right layer? Are you the right layer? Yes, you are. So first name is called Idol. Second frame is called Frame 1. And it's held for...
So imaginative.
3 and not the other. Called... Well, I'm pretty sure it's going to be really nice if I name them all whatever I want. And then I give it to you and be like, well, I wanted to be imaginative.
I'd be super annoyed.
No, I said what you're doing. Hold 3. Yes? No? 1, 3. Okay. And this is frame 2. Joe sounds like a mixture of the name Jon Snow in one. You know nothing, you. Frame 2, hold for 3. Wait. You know what? Let's put one more. Oh no, this is gonna be... Okay, fixed. Okay, so you want me to name the frames, even if it's exactly the same frame going up and down, you want it in different names?
I'd like that to be one and the next one too, if yeah, separate. But you can put in brackets one if you want.
I'm pretty sure you'll be able though to tell. Just don't.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Frame. Because you know how I rename frames when they're the same, right? Actually, matter. Frame 1, frame 2, frame 3. My life, this is a new thing that's frustrating me. 3. What's this? So this is 4. Yup, it's as fun as it looks. Frame 5. You know what? I made a mistake. Frame 4. Hold for 14.
Okay, what's going on here?
Fuck. Here.
See how to turn
Hold 5, hold 4. That's 2, not 3. Draw the sleeves. Go here. Fucking eraser, not paint. Okay. Hold 2. 2. Frame 6, hold 2. 6, hold 2. All the fun of animating. Frame 7, hold 2. Frame... Exactly the fucking same thing. Frame 8, hold a billion.
hold a billion.
Let's see. 8, hold 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9! Hold 9. Frame... Yeah, it's a new one. Frame 9, hold 2. Frame 10, hold 2. Frame 11, hold 4. Okay.
Maybe this works. Hmm.
Frame 11, hold 4. Frame 12. Hold. If I do that, does it say? Six. $14, hold 2. Frame 50, hold 4 billion. Nice. Hold frame 16, hold for 2. Frame 17, hold for 2.
Okay, let's just change from talking about things to saying random numbers.
Yeah, I'm sharing my brain process. Almost done with the shit.
Oops.
The hell happened? I'm done.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know. You said oops, and I was just like acting crazy. Yep, ready to export.
You gonna export now and put it up?
Sure.
Actually, don't know how far off. Oh, I'm pretty much done as well.
Yeah, I mean, since yesterday, I guess our speed is one animation per day, but it's okay. It makes sense.
Hey, I did like 5 or something yesterday, but some of them were finishing ones off.
Yeah, I guess. And today I didn't even do that much of a new animation, but I was learning a new software technically, so it is some progress for the future. Actually, I was looking through our animations, right?
Uh-huh.
So we got. I guess the next one I'll do is the blowhorn thing. But then if I have to do the what?
No, I was trying to work out which one you meant, but yeah, I'm with you.
Got the kick one, I guess, already. So if I do the drug skeleton, first of all, the skeleton needs to be designed.
Yeah.
If the climb down skeleton, I think is fine because it's the climb up and climb down animation, so we already have this. But it needs to include the skeleton, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Climb up and climb down needs to be changed depending on what the skeleton's like, but I can do that.
Yeah, I mean, I can, yeah.
No, I can do that. Like I did that for the other ones. I just changed the positioning. Like annoyingly, I can't just like use the animation as a walk cycle because it won't move correctly.
And
I
then
think
that's all her animations.
You what?
According to
that's all.
And that's all her animations according to this.
Mm-hmm.
Which is funny because we have so many animations. We're just like starting to finally reuse them.
Yeah.
And then I have a few spacemen to do, but one of them requires to design a snake that I haven't.
Yep.
Actually, most of them they require a new design. My point is that I can do a couple of more animations of her, maybe one, but then I need to either design a skeleton, a cave dino, or a snake. Or I can do the scorpions, which are easy. So I might have to do some design before I start doing some animating, is my point.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, I guess start designing.
Snake and cave dino?
Yeah. What was the other thing you said? Did you not say something else?
Skeleton?
Yeah, skeleton.
The pterodactyl skeleton seems kind of easy.
Maybe start with that then.
Yeah, if I start with that, it feels like I can tackle a couple of animations for the Amazon. Also, I could do the human skeleton crumbling. Is this somewhere? Is it in items? That's why I didn't see it. There's a skeleton falling down. There's a leg falling down. The leg falling down, though, could be frames being moved by you, but I guess not. I don't know. Spear falling down. It's fine. It's just like it's
skeleton falling down is the one. Right?
Some of them are overlapping, so they're a bit weird, but
overlapping.
It's not that weird. Yeah, because sometimes maybe she does a move that we already animated, but then it needs to be included with like the item.
In that sense, yeah. But skeleton falling down is the one you're looking for, right?
Yeah, that's the one I was looking for. Yeah,
okay.
I assumed it would be there if it's anywhere else. People in chat are like, "What the fuck are they talking about?" But yeah, this is a whole area. That's all the stuff in the area, like the way we're tackling them. It includes the Amazon, the Spaceman, the Droid, and a bunch of stuff.
And a bunch of stuff.
And some of this stuff are like I've done like really rough pixel drawings of them, like for the prototype. But now it's time to like visualize what the final thing is gonna be. That's why I'm in designing. So we already have a list of the animations that we're gonna do, and we have a rough version of the creatures. My drawing of a snake is literally a snake, but it's not very prehistoric or cool looking, which is about time to make it. So. And that's the naked truth about this. Oh, that's interesting. So I need to take this whole thing. I said the whole thing, man. Whole thing. Right click. Copy frames. Okay, copy this, go here, delete this, paste frames. Is this working? Yeah. No. Okay, so
You've got a pun in chat.
Really? Hey man, scale back on those puns. Okay, that was pretty good. The deluxe tech is my man. He always appreciates the puns, but now it's like a good one coming back. I guess he would say he's my number one fat fang. Wow, that was bad, but I tried. I'm sure you appreciate it though, because the worse it is, the better. How do you make? There it is. Found it. Yes, I'm so happy with these new techniques. There's some things in Flash that I do that I never question, and sometimes I look at them as like, how the fuck did I ended up with this complicated workflow that it just works?
Like what?
Like every time I have to put everything in like a bunch of like I have to put all of these 3 layers into one. So then it's like nested inside of it, and then I can do whatever I want with it without having to move 3 layers at the same time. But every time to do that, I have to copy all the layers, do a stupid fucking drawing like this, which is gonna be deleted, create a new like nest, let's say, out of it, delete this, and like replace it with the other one. I don't know why I'm doing that, but it's just like that's what I'm doing. I never thought what else could I do instead of this ridiculous way. I always have to draw like a ridiculous thing. This means that this is never centered. Yeah, apparently this amazing technique that I was doing was giving like so much headache to Albert when we're doing class, because that means that my drawings are never centered to like the to the center point. So he always has to like move things around. I think he was just like never told me. He was just patient and doing it himself. Towards. So let's do this right this time. We have to export a movie. We have to find the folder. We have to go to what's folder. We have to make a new folder called Amazon. Oh fuck! What is it? What is the Leghorn? Leghorn. Okay.
Makes sense.
Where are you, bro? There. Save. Wait, this needs to be low res. So 240 by 135. Cool. Export. And then file, export, GIF. Okay. These should be saved somewhere. Yes. Save. Sure. Why are you always opening this folder? Who knows? Amazon, Leghorn, hobby, name it. Paste, save, yes. Cool, yes. Yes, sure, save. Thanks. Now, this should be disappearing anytime soon. Disappear, disappear. And then I go to my super secret folder, which I have here, Amazon, Leghorn, drop it like it's hot, and it should be in there. Yep, let's enjoy this weird animation together. I bet today when you open the stream, you didn't expect to see the main character holding a skeletal leg trying to pick up a horn, but this is the puzzle. You got the solution now. You've been spoiled. That's okay. You're our fans. We love to spoil you, especially in story stuff. This animation is easy. What I should do is some design. Not right now, but I should really schedule this. Suspiciously quiet again. Maybe his runs took a lot longer than he thought.
Who? Ozzy. He's a busy boy today. Right, I am done.
Yep, and that's approximately 2 hours of streaming. Yay.
If you want to have a look when you can.
Is this following the frame numbers I gave you or not? It's not, right?
Yeah, it is.
Is it? She seems to be going really fast up. Oh wait, no. Maybe, oh, I see. I think her knee changing is kind of like flashing really fast in my... There's a frame where her knee is like almost sideways.
Hmm.
And this kind of like really flashes in my face because it really stands out. Like it's either too naked or yeah, I have to see the frame though. Okay. Although I know this is my fault, but because I was having so much trouble with her hair, it looks like her hair was super like getting small, isn't it? When she's in an angle, I guess it's kind of okay. That might be okay, Bunny. That's cool, people. I mean, I kind of enjoy working along you because I feel like most of us are kind of like working together. Yeah. See, what bothers me here is like that one frame of the leg has like clothing and the other one is completely naked. That's kind of like flashing it, maybe. I
Yeah,
know
but
that her head is in front of her, but you see what I mean? Like it's really flashing for a
yeah,
second.
I just changed it. It's not because it's got no clothes on it. That makes sense. It's her knee. Okay, it wouldn't have clothes on it.
Is it the length of the knee?
That's actually anything. Hold on. What's this?
Let's-
Okay, when it catches up, can you check if it's any better? Please.
It felt to me like it's going really fast once it goes up. This is fine, the rating. I mean, I guess fine.
So there's a knee fine now.
Yeah,
Ignore
the
the
knee's
time.
fine.
Ignore the timing
There's,
at the end. I may have made a problem. A problem. May have put it in wrong because it's really weird doing timings in AGS in what's it called, A-Sprite.
yeah, other than that, it's okay, unless you think she needs a little bit more hair when she's kneeling down.
Yeah, sure.
But because you're the hair expert, and it felt to me like I was doing way not less hair because it was confusing me this position. Yeah, if you can draw a little more hair, maybe once it's like reaching out, then it should be fine. And then fix the timing once it goes up, and that's it.
I'm not gonna fix the timing. It's kind of a waste of time. It was only for playback for you. I don't really want to do that.
No, well, yeah, I got really worried when you said that this is the correct timing, and I couldn't see the correct timing. But if it's not, then fine. maybe. Seems like I didn't exactly follow the horn size, but maybe it's fine.
What do you mean? What size? What, this size is not the same throughout the animation?
No, it's just not the same as in the prototype,
Oh,
but
that's
hopefully
not
it's fine.
an issue. Shouldn't be an
Yeah,
issue.
okay. As long as I keep it the same. Yeah, seems a little better with the hair.
Can I finish doing it first, if you don't mind?
Or I can, I'm just saying. I'm not doing anything right now, so.
What do you reckon?
It's fine?
Were you looking already?
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay.
As long as the timing is fine eventually.
Well, if I follow your timing, that's fine. Because I
Yeah.
the
In
the
my eyes,
numbers
it's not fine.
the numbers. No, what did you write the timings wrong?
I don't know, but it's going way too fast up.
No, I told you ignore the timings of this one. Like I could easily have done it wrong because it's in A Sprite it's
That's
super
what I said.
weird.
Well, if the timing is fixed, then it's fine.
Yeah, but as I said, I'm gonna follow the timings that you've written down. It depends if they, because like
Okay.
I guess if it's a frame here out here and there, maybe it's not a problem. But some of the ones when I was counting it in the document were different from what you wrote down. But like it was just by like a frame, so hopefully it shouldn't make too much of a difference. I don't know whether to follow the actual frames you give me or the numbers you wrote.
Well, I don't know because that's what I'm doing now. I'm writing and it should be followed as it's written, I guess, but I don't know.
But it's not quite. Where is it? I saw
Well,
it.
it's not quite because the first one is called idle, not one.
I called it idle as well. But like,
Yeah, I don't know, but
frame 4,
like-
no, frame 3, you say to hold for 10? Is it this one? I don't know. But, oh yeah, why is that not 3? Oh no, it's only not 3 because you, called the same on 3, so it had to be 4 for me. But it's held for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but you've written 10. So like, maybe it's better for me to follow the frames?
Well, it's for 10 because, yeah, I just checked
Oh,
the frames.
it is for 10? Then why do I not
Yeah.
have... That's weird.
Oh, wait.
Because in the frames that you sent me, there's only 9.
Oh, it's 9. It's 9. You're right.
Okay.
So,
So
that was my mistake.
yeah, no, I might follow the frames. So like, if you don't want to write the timings, don't worry about it. Because like, I tend to follow it from the fact that I can now make one frame hold for like a length of time. Do you know what I mean? Remember,
I got
I was showing how to like make one frame hold for more than one frames. The
Yeah.
fact that I can do that, I can do tags, I can do the timing kind of easily if you want to not write the timing on the frames for future ones. If it makes your life a bit easier. Because the thing is, your frames that you send me are correct, but then if you are writing out the frames, there's room for human error on your end, and then my end as well, so like it minimizes it if I just count the frames myself.
Obviously, I don't like writing frames on top.
The
Like,
frame,
yeah, I was only doing it to make your life easier, but if it doesn't make
Yeah.
any of our lives easier, then yeah, I'm not doing it.
the frame numbers are super helpful, but don't worry about the timings, okay?
The frame numbers.
Yeah, the frame. Frame 1,
yeah.
frame 2, so on.
So, do you want me to only do the frame numbers, maybe?
Yeah, don't worry about the timings.
So, not worrying about the whole part,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
worry about the frame. Okay,
Yeah, just the
that's
frame numbers.
gonna work with that.
Okie dokie. I think we're done for today then. What was
I
that?
think we're done for today then too, because I need to check how my chicken is doing, so it can be consumed by me.
Alrighty. Yeah, thank you everybody for watching and for chatting in chat. That was
Yeah,
fun.
it's fun.
Yeah. Have a great day, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with more animations.
Right, bye-bye, guys. How do I stop the stream? There we go, stop stream.
By pressing buttons.
Bye.